There's no question whether or not impeachment should proceed or not, because even the Senate has already convened itself into impeachment court. They have already taken jurisdiction of the verified complaint. That's why they requested the prosecution, both the prosecution and defense, to make some appropriate, no, yung entry of appearances, etc. So I guess in terms of the jurisdictional issue, has already been resolved by the impeachment court in itself. The question now is whether or not the
Willingness
next
po ng
Congress will pursue.
20th
I guess,
Congress.
yes. There will be continuation of this process because it has already been resolved by the impeachment court. Nagkaroon na sila ng nag-take oath na yung mga senator judges. So when it comes to the proceeding in itself, there's no debate about that. Ang debate ngayon is ano yung magiging desisyon ng bawat individual na senator judges. But sa proseso, I guess, it's already been settled. The timeline na ngayon yung pinag-uusapan lang.
Okay. Follow up po, sir. Having said that, that it's not debatable already, should the Senate Impeachment Court discuss another motion to dismiss in the case it is again put forward? Kasi as it is, Senator De La Rosa already put forward that motion to dismiss. They discussed it, and the same motion was amended to remand or return the articles of impeachment. So without dismissing or terminating, I believe that was the motion that was carried by the court. So in the event, dapat ba kapag in the event na another senator judge, when the trial resumes, another senator judge or the defense will again put forward a motion to dismiss outright, should this motion be entertained by the Senate Impeachment Court again, given na na-discuss na yon, I believe, thoroughly concerning Senator De La Rosa's motion?
I don't know how the impeachment court will entertain any motion. We simply cannot offer you an answer to that. And number two, just as like you, my guess is as good as yours. We just have to rely on how the impeachment court will continue, no? Kung may mga motion to dismiss, sabi ko nga, ang position ko dyan, it's ang mga senator judges. Ako, alam ko, and I still maintain my optimism that they will decide based on the merits of the evidences individually. And I admit that there are senators there who have already prejudged the outcome of, or already have their own leanings, their own biases. But wala namang problema if they vote for either to convict or to acquit. Basta ang position lang po namin is let's respect what the Constitution says and let the proceedings and let the impeachment process proceed. So I cannot guarantee you with how should the House prosecution team or how the impeachment court will appreciate if there are succeeding motions for the purpose of dismissing. Sabi ko nga, I return the question to the public and perhaps to everyone na invested so much on the impeachment. It's not the question of can they do it. It's a question of why should they do it. Tama ba na i-junk itong impeachment, verified impeachment na complaint na to, na ang pinag-uusapan dito ay pera ng taong bayan, mga allegations that constitutes high crime, tantamount to betrayal of public trust, among others, laid down in the Constitution. The public deserves to know the truth. The public deserves to know kung saan napunta yung kanilang pera. And the only way for us to find out, and to also, at the same time, give due process to the defendant is by holding the impeachment process and to continue on with the impeachment trial.
Ano yung question nyo? Motion to dismiss ba yun?
Kasi sir, di ba na-discuss na nila yun before motion to dismiss outright? Tapos inamend,
Pero yung sa
without,
akin, ma'am, just...
kung meron na naman gano'n na naman, kasi parang uulitin na naman, parang motion to
Yes,
dismiss
oo.
outright na naman.
Tama po yung question. Actually,
Should the Senate entertain a similar motion to dismiss?
discretion nila yun, ma'am, eh. Pero at the end of the day, ano ba yung basis ng motion to dismiss? Kasi, dapat may basihan eh. Kasi, kung iisipin mo, each senator should act impartial. Whether or not they are in favor of the accused or not, they should act as an impartial judge do sa impeachment process eh. So, doon mo makikita na may pinapanigan agad kapag nagmo-motion to dismiss without hearing a piece or pieces of evidence. Wala pa nga pinipresenta, gusto na lang i-dismiss eh. Yun, makikita, sila, hindi siya impartial. So, the people are watching, history will write itself ngayon dito eh. So, we have to show our impartiality, kakampi o hindi, you should do your part in your job as a Senate judge, no? So, yeah, again, with what my colleague is saying, si Kong Zia, na we cannot speak or hindi namin masasabi kung ano magiging action nila eh. We don't want to overstep. But it is our opinion that the impeachment, it's the best way to see whether or not guilty or not guilty after seeing the pieces of evidence.
Last na lang po on BARM, the Chief Minister asked for courtesy resignations, pero may election na rin po kasi sa October, which is roughly 3 months away. What makes this call for courtesy resignations justified? Mag-e-election na rin naman po in 3 months. Why the need for courtesy resignation at this point?
Sa aking palagay, there's no, I mean, that's an executive power, a decision by the sitting chief minister. Party po yan sa kanyang mandato, power na binigay po sa kanya under the Bangsamoro Organic Law. Ang BARM kasi, it's a parliamentary system. Even if you revamp the cabinet, no, there are secretary, director generals na career. In terms of, would it affect, hamper the daily transaction or of each of the ministries or agencies? Hindi po, kasi meron naman pong tuloy po yung trabaho dyan. It's purely an administrative decision, a executive decision by the sitting chief minister, which is entirely within his power to exercise. Kasi anytime po ang sa parliament kasi, even the parliament can call for a vote of no confidence and you can revamp automatic without drama. We can revamp the ministries, no, the bureaucracy at any given time. That's just one of his powers. So hindi ko alam. I cannot presume what were the reasons or the justifications for the chief minister to request a courtesy resignation. I guess it's part of how he would probably better the services in the BARM, no, to better the bureaucratic services of the entire regional government. So I cannot answer you as to the validity or the basis or the justification because again, that's entirely within his power under the BUL to exercise such executive decision.
Thank you, sir. That's all.
Salamat, Nasel. We acknowledge Marian Enriquez from TV5. You may take the floor.
Good afternoon, sir. I just have 2 questions po. Sundutin ko lang yung tanong ni Mela. When SP Escudero said po that a majority may vote to dismiss or junk the impeachment case against Vice President Sara Duterte if a motion is introduced. So sinabi ni mamamayang Liberal Party List Representative-elect Leila de Lima, quote, may Cheese Escudero version na talaga ang 1987 Constitution, ibang-iba sa original. Do you share the same sentiment, sirs?
Ako, I rely on how, well, naturally, we have the House prosecution team, and maybe they will ready themselves on the eventuality that such thing might happen. But let me also go back to the explanation of my colleague, my friend, Ernix Junicio. Set aside the technicalities in legal, for a judge to even arrive into conclusion or judgment, ang word mismo is judge, no? To weigh things, no? Based on the evidences, based on the evidence presented by the accused and the defense, the counter evidences to be presented by the defense panel, without even giving and allowing the opportunity for both sides to present their case. And that, to me, in a way, is a question more on why, rather than can they do it or how. So it's more on the question of bakit i-dismiss without even allowing both sides to present their case, for the public also to be the judge whether or not the VP has committed high treasons, constitutes a violation of the violation of betrayal of public trust. So yung issue na yon, sa palagay ko, gusto ko rin mag-refer yung lahat ng mga kasagutan, tulad po ng kasagutan ng ating dating mga justices sa Supreme Court. There are only 2 instances where an impeachment proceedings can be concluded. It's either a decision to acquit or to convict. So it's a novel idea for us, for them, to hear the words dismissed and junk. So if you ask my personal opinion on that, I tend to agree with these former justices who say, yung Phil Consa, who says na hindi ang dapat to move forward, it's not to dismiss outright, but to hear the complaints, because that's what the Constitution says.